Okay, we'll be continuing on the key components of data analysis. Just as we said the other time, you get your data, you clean your data, you model your data, then you visualize your data. So we'll be looking at what each and every one of this model or this concept mean. And on that, we'll be looking at data collection. Now, this is the first step in any data analysis that you want to do. Where do you get your data from? This data can be gotten from the databases, social media, even on the field. You can walk to the field anywhere and source for your data directly from the field. And while doing so, while collecting your data from your database or social media or any other thing like the Google Forms, you can use it to get your data and everything. And even some social media tools already have pools for you to get data. While you do that, you ensure that ethical standards and data privacy regulations are followed. You don't just go and collect any data anyhow arbitrarily on your own like that. You need to check what you are collecting and also make sure that yes, sensitive information are not leaked out. Then after you've gotten this data is unstructured, random, and scattered. You need to clean them. And this means that you ensure that there is accuracy in your data and there's reliability for further analysis. And this raw data contains a lot of errors and inconsistencies. So you have to manage that. You have to clean the data. Where there are missing values, you fix them up and all that. We'll come to that when we get to that chapter. Then once you are done with the data cleaning, you now go to the exploratory data analysis. Now, know that this your data set has been well cleaned, and you can now find out patterns, you can find out trends, you can find out areas of your interest. Here, you settle down and you do your exploratory data analysis. That is, you explore why is this happening, why it's that happening. Then you generate summary of that statistics and you visualize those insights that you've gotten. Then after you are done with that, you go for your data transformation. And data transformation involves using suitable format for your analysis and modeling, normalization, standardization, and feature engineering techniques. You also enhance your data quality and usability. Then you go for your statistical analysis. And this is where your inferential statistics, descriptive statistics come into play. You uncover the relationship and trends and make prediction based on that historical data that you have. This is where you need that knowledge of statistics we were talking about earlier on. So yes, you need a knowledge of statistics to become a data analyst. Then after you are done with that, you now model your data set. Now, what we mean by modeling, let me try to visualize what modeling is for us here. For example, you have box A here, or let's say box 1. Then you have box 2 here. Now, these two boxes contains maybe A, C, N, and maybe Z. Then box 2 contains Z, B, L. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Now, from this, you can see that box 1 contains Z, box 2 contains Z. So you can model them that, okay, this pattern has been identified, that in box 1, Z was seen. In box 2, Z was seen. Therefore, these two can be linked to form a model. These two can be linked and you check maybe probable data sets that are coming in. Is this repeating? Is this coming into play? From this, you can now build your regression analysis. From this, you can now build your machine learning algorithm. That is, you identify patterns that are repeating themselves before. From that, you now extract actionable insights. Then once you are done with your data modeling, you go to your data visualization. Now, in data visualization, it simply means you doing your data graphics. Yes, you bring in your charts and your graph to represent the summary of all what you've done as a data analyst. Remember, your organization head or the team head does not have any insight or any idea of all what they're asking you to do. Theirs was they found out that there was a problem or a leak somewhere, and they want you to, show them where it is coming from, how to go about it, and what are your data telling you. So from this, you can use your chart, your bar chart, your pie chart, your box and whiskers, and all what you have there to visualize them so that they can easily see them. Then once you are done as a data analyst, the next step is what you do finally. You interpret that result you've gotten. Then based on your interpretation, you give a decision based on your data set. So this involves for you to analyze results in the context of the problem at hand, consider limitations and uncertainties in the data, inform decision making processes, and drive positive outcome. In conclusion, data analysis empowers informed decision. It harnesses the power of data for strategic planning and problem solving.